budge. So awkwardly, they'd stand back up only to be met with the food that they now have to pay for. Ridiculous or genius? Nobody.
Who was the first ever player in Minecraft? Almost everyone will say it's Notch, since he is the creator of Minecraft. But just 4 minutes after the player system got released, a player called Nakika was the first registered player ever in Minecraft history, even before Notch. But just as I thought I found the first player, I accidentally found old screenshots of Notch and a player called Riven, where Notch gave him early access of Minecraft 4 days before the player system was even released. Meaning, even though nobody knows what this player looks like, the first ever player known in Minecraft history is someone called _Riven, who was the first ever player in Minecraft.
Let's go! It's finally summertime, so I can play Fortnite every minute of every day. What?
Hey, Timmy, you ready for school?
What do you mean? It's summer.
You failed school, so you gotta go to summer school.
What?
It says here that you got an F in math?
1 plus 2 equals buckle my shoe.
Yeah, the F makes sense. F in gym? How the hell you failed gym?
What's a gym?
And an F in history?
Well, that's because my teacher's dumb. She didn't know that Fortnite created everything.
You're an idiot. Get ready for school.
I don't get it.
Are you serious? Here, Dad. I got you. So, you know how you suck at Fortnite?
Yeah.
And sometimes you play those creative mode maps to get better at it?
It's almost time to drop.
Yeah.
We're dropping. Oh, well done! Pain is temporary. And thanks to respawn technology, so is death. The team survived, and now you've respawned.
Sanctum open.
Airdrop incoming. Multiple drops incoming. Heads up for extra loot the rest of the round.
World closing.
This world is closing. Better move soon. Airdrop incoming. Oh, well done! Airdrop incoming. Airdrop incoming. Now we've been eliminated. The next one will be ours.
Perfect. Well, summer school is kind of like that. You go to summer school to get better at school.
What? No, I don't want to do more school to get better at school. I don't like school. Let's go. It's finally summertime, so I can play Fortnite.
This is exactly what would happen if men disappeared off the face of this planet. If you're a guy watching this, like myself, the last time I checked, then you are unfortunately hated by a decent percentage of the population that you're a part of. And it's not your fault. We got the biggest female celebrities on earth, like Sabrina Carpenter, saying that all men are pigs, which is unfortunate, but you know what? It's okay. We got female influencers who are telling their audiences to rob men and to hate men, which is okay. You know what? It's fine. Let's not make this about men versus women, because that's not what we're supposed to do here. There's no need for that. But to put it quite simply, if all of us were to disappear off the face of this planet, like this, the Earth would go from looking like this to this. Planes would come crashing down because 90 to 97% of all pilots are male. Oil refineries would go up in flames. Nuclear power plants would collapse because they are ran mostly by males. And to put it simply, the human race would just vanish within the next 100 years. I could obviously keep going, but you know what? Look, if you're a guy watching this, you should go watch this video right here on my channel. This is exactly what would happen if men disappeared.
Give me back my phone! No, dude, I'm not gonna let you text her anymore. I told you, I stopped last week. 1 hour ago, you sent, "How have you been?" What, so I can't just check in? I mean, you can, but I don't think you should. Why not? Because you've done this before, and you know how it goes. It'll be different this time. How? She said she wants to try something long term. As your friend, I really think you should not do this. I mean, do you really think you're gonna stop me? What? You're not just gonna hold my phone forever. And even if you throw it away, I'll just get a new one. I just don't get why you won't move on. Because it was good enough, and
Get ready to drop and go get the win. We're dropping. Oh, well done.
Sanctum open. Fire sale event is starting.
Fire sale. That means lower store prices and upgrade stations for the rest of the round. Airdrop incoming. Shake it off. I bet your teammates are planning to revive you. Chests have been upgraded. And you're back. Remember, you'll respawn next to the teammate you're spectating.
10 teams remaining.
Shake it off and come back stronger. Well done!
Payback.
Airdrop incoming. Kill confirmed! Over 50% of enemy teams have been eliminated. Stay strong.
Round 2. Double damage event is over. 5 teams remaining. Time Dome event is starting.
Be aware, everything is sped up in this world for the rest of the round. Airdrop incoming!
Biome closing.
You should move. This world is closing. Only 2 opposing teams remain. We've got this.
Two teams remaining.
Only one other team left. Play smart.
Final round. Fire sale event is starting.
Fire sale. That means lower store prices and upgrade stations for the rest of the round. Next up, airdrop on the way.
Final world closing.
Oh, well done. Absolute clinic! Hope they took notes!
I don't know if I can do better. But you know it doesn't work. And if you make the same mistake again and again, you're gonna get the same result, man. Nothing's gonna change. What, so
If you woke up as the owner of Roblox, how long could you last? On day 1, you couldn't be happier. You gave everyone infinite Robux to make them all like you. But on day 2, you get angry calls from developers. Why would they be mad? You pick up the phone and they start complaining. Now that everyone has infinite Robux, money is now worthless, which means there's nothing left to earn, nothing to work for. So by day 5, every Roblox game stops updating one by one. Player counts die rapidly, so you gotta come up with something. Day 10, you decide to ban Robux from the platform since giving everyone Robux did start this whole mess, so it's an easy fix, right? But by day 15, the player count drops even more. You realize that because there's no Robux, the platform falls apart. The avatar shop breaks, the game passes break, and Roblox's value plummets. You try to undo everything, but you can't. You don't know how to code, and you can't hire anyone because you're now bankrupt. Day 20. You start to realize that great power comes with great responsibility, and it should only be given to people who worked hard for it. But all of a sudden, you wake up. Thank God it was just a nightmare. If you woke up as the owner of Roblox,
Hey, can I get your autograph?
Okay, Ace. Prepare to drop and go get the victory. Drop initiated. Down, but not out. Time to show them what you're made of. Your squad held it down for your return. Now, return the favor. Nice work. You've been revived.
Sanctum open.
Chests have been upgraded.
Oh, of course. Here you go. They think I'm Bruce Willis. That was the monster from Goonies.
The sharks were relentless.
iShowSpeed wasn't able to answer this racist question.
What would you rather? Be Ronaldo for a day or be Messi for a day?
Ronaldo for a day. 100%.
Live without internet or live without friends?
Live without internet.
Be always cold or be always hot?
Be always cold, because you can adapt to the cold.
Chouameni or Garnacho?
Garnacho!
Helmets on, visors up, get ready to drop. Dropping. Here we go.
Sanctum open. Fire sale event is starting.
Fire sale. That means lower store prices at upgrade stations for the rest of the round.
Closing.
You should move. This world is closing. Nice one. If your team can hang on, they might get you back in the action. You're back thanks to your team. Time to repay.
Ten teams remaining. That wasn't our game. You'll get another chance.
Never bark again.
Alright, let's do this! Yo!
Hey, why are you wearing a mask?
I'm robbing you!
Oh, okay. Here, take anything you want. You want cash?
I don't want money! I want V-Bucks!
Okay. Well, I don't have any V-Bucks.
I need V-Bucks! Now, or I'll shoot!
Wait, don't shoot!
Wait to survive.
You can actually use this cash to buy V-Bucks.
Wait, really?
Yeah, just please don't shoot me.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank God. Let's go! Hey, put your hands up.
Oh, crap. Let me go. What are you doing? I didn't do anything wrong. I just wanted V-Bucks.
Some fresh meats.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Chubbs, your cellmate.
Oh, do we have an Xbox in here?
We don't.
Then what do we do for fun?
Pick it up.
What? All right, let's do this.
Here is how you can beat a lie detector test. Step 1 is to get as stressed as possible before the test. See, most people think you need to calm down since a lie detector basically measures heart rate, sweat, and breathing. But the first question you'll be asked is something they already know the answer to, like your name, which they'll use to set your truth baseline. So if you're already anxious, your baseline will be high, which will make your lies look normal. But when they start asking you real questions, now control your breathing to slow your heart rate so any spikes should still be lower than the baseline. But if you're going to answer a question truthfully, try clenching your toes or pressing your nail down to create spikes. Here is how you can beat a lie detector.
This boy was so focused on a video game that he barely noticed when his mother puts a box in front of him. She told him it was a special gift for him, but he didn't care and continued playing. Later, the boy got curious, so he paused the game and opened the box. Suddenly, a cute puppy jumped out. The boy was so happy and picked up the puppy, but he noticed that one of the puppy's legs is missing. The boy felt disgusted and threw the puppy away. The puppy tried to get his attention, but the boy kicked the poor puppy away and continued playing his game. However, the puppy didn't give up because he was super excited. He found a ball and gave it to the boy, but the boy angrily kicked it away. The puppy chased after it but fell down and got stuck in the box. The boy saw this and got worried, but the puppy happily got out of the box. The boy enjoyed watching this, but then reminded himself that he doesn't like the puppy. His
Dropping. Here we go. For a sport, this sure does involve a lot of death, doesn't it? You're back, thanks to your team. Time to repay him.
Sanctum open.
Nice work. Chests have been upgraded. Kill confirmed. Oh, well done. Nice work.
Ten teams remaining.
Good kill. Well, we lost. We'll get him next time.
Heart softened as he watched the puppy trying to get his attention, so he finally stopped his game and picked up the ball. He stood up with his crutches, revealing that the boy was also missing a leg. They both went outside and started playing together. If you think the puppy is cute,
A man woke up at 4 a.m. every day to train by pulling cars. From sunrise to sunset, he practiced non-stop. At night, he lifted dumbbells 1,000 times. He worked this hard because he had to face the world's strongest arm wrestling champion. This champion kept a brick next to him in every match. Every opponent who lost had their hand broken. When the champion learned this man was competing, he secretly started taking banned drugs. But the man's daily hard work paid off. Now he could pull a car with just one arm. Match day arrived. In the first match, the man lost, but the referee said his opponent fouled. A rematch happened. This time, the man showed his strength and won, but his hands started hurting. His next opponent was a strong player from America. The man thought there was no point saving energy now, so he used full strength from the start. He won again without stopping. After the match, he applied medicine to his hand. His manager told him to stop because it was too risky, but the man refused. This was his last chance to return to professional sports. In the semifinals, he faced the former champion. The match began. Both were equal. Even the strap binding their hands tore. As the next round was about to start, he heard his niece and nephew cheering in the crowd. This gave him new energy. But the champion was also very strong. For a long time, their strength remained equal. Then for a moment, the champion lost balance, and the man made an amazing counter move. Using his car-pulling training, he won. Now came the final match against the world's greatest champion. As he reached the stage, his niece and nephew waved his first gold medal in the air to motivate him. White smoke filled the area as both finalists reached the platform. Before the match, they were supposed to shake hands, but the champion refused. When the match started, the man used full strength, but the champion played dirty. He used the rules to hurt the man's thumb. In the next round, the champion took a strong lead. The man tried but couldn't last long due to exhaustion and started losing. Then his sister arrived at the stadium. The man was completely tired now. He had no strength left, but when he saw his family praying on the side, he realized he wasn't fighting alone. His whole family was with him. Now he put everything at stake. Even the champion was shocked by his sudden burst of strength. The man gritted his teeth, endured the pain, and roared loudly. Finally, he won. He hugged his sister, niece, and nephew, then lifted the trophy high to show everyone. A man woke up at 4 a.m.
Which animal feud? If you woke up as the richest Roblox player, how long could you last? At first, it's like,
York, these guards are sick. Last one is crazy.
Oh, Jesus!
Do not touch the king's lifestyle! Stop back!
He's got riz.
Brothers, stay.
Stay hidden.
She found a hole behind the mirror inside her hotel room's bathroom. And when the police looked inside, they found blankets, clothes, cigarettes, and what looked like a door at the end of a long, dark hallway.
Hey! Hey! Up here! Huh? What the? What are you doing up there? I wanted to see how high I could go, but I forgot my pickaxe and I can't get down. You moron! Just hold on. What is he doing? All right, you see that water? You're gonna have to fall into that. What? I'm like 500 feet in the air. How's a puddle gonna save me? Just trust me, bro. We're in Minecraft. You'll be fine. Here goes nothing. Come on, bro. You got this. Okay. I'm coming in. Ooh. Here, let me get rid of that water for you. My legs! That's so weird. That usually works. It hurts so much. You know what? Let me just finish you off so you can respawn. Wait, what? Bro? Hey! Hey!
She found a hole behind.
Get ready to drop and go get the win. Drop initiated. Landing area is hot. Watch out. They got that one, but you'll get the next one. Chin up. And you're back. Remember, respawn next to the teammate you're spectating.
Sanctum open.
Kill confirmed.
World closing.
World is closing. Time to get a move on.
10 teams remain.
Oh, well done.
Heating up. Double kill.
We've outlasted more than half of the teams who started. another chance.
Behind the mirror inside her hotel room's bathroom.
Hey! Hey! Up here!
These Fortnite free building maps are getting too advanced. This is literally the whole world. Like Canada's like right there. I literally live like somewhere there. Let me show you this. Like I live like right there. Like somewhere there. That's fire though. These Fortnite free building maps are getting too
Ashenhall just got exposed for faking his entire life. See, Ashenhall has gone viral online over the past week due to his insanely weird routine where he soaks his face in ice water and then rubs himself down with a banana, but there's a problem. As Ashton's audience has gotten bigger, fans have started to realize that there are some things that are off about Ashton and his routine, like when he goes to his computer in his videos and pretends to be in meetings.
Bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
People were quick to point out that Ashton has no reflection in his eyes, meaning that the screen isn't even on and he's just sitting there talking to no one, though this isn't all. Another thing people pointed out was that Ashton claims to go running around 6:30 a.m. every day. However, fans in his comments are pointing out that the sun only rises in Florida after 7 a.m. The funniest part is that that's not everything, because fans were able to prove he's lying in his videos when they saw him go swimming and he started diving in the pool at 7:36 but didn't land until 7:40. Ashenhall has yet to respond to fans calling him out for lying on his... videos so far.
Dit was de vooraffiche.
If you point a laser at a plane, will you go to prison? If you do it once, you could get up to 5 years in federal prison and a $250,000.
This time, Speed, arguably the fastest content creator on the planet, thinks he can beat the fastest man on the planet.
I'm about to take his title. Didn't everybody at the Olympics say that too?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna steal it from you, man.
If you win again, that's another $100,000 for your charity. If Speed wins, we'll give 100 grand to one of his fans.
After the second step, you will lose all hope and you will want to stop the race. Do not stop this race.
My name's Speed, man. You about to really be in for a shock, bro.
All right, this race is going to be 50 meters. And if Speed somehow wins, he'll officially become the fastest man on the planet. Gentlemen, you both ready?
Let's go.
This time, Speed, arguably...
What? Where am I?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Huh?
You're in jail.
Jail?
Well, yeah, because you robbed a store.
I'm robbing you. Oh shit, okay. No, I mean like, what is jail?
It's the place you go when you do something bad.
Well, this jail place seems kind of boring. When can we leave?
You can't.
Why not?
You're stuck in here until you're done paying for whatever crime you did.
That makes no sense.
Okay. You know how in Fortnite if you cheat, you get banned?
Yeah?
Well, jail is like getting banned. You're stuck in here until you get unbanned.
But what if I never get unbanned? Like things
Get ready to stick your landing. Drop zone inbound. We're dropping. Landing area is hot. Watch out. Kill.
Sanctum open.
Good teammates will get you back in the action soon. respawned. Time to get back in the action. Chests have been upgraded.
Ten teams remaining.
Nice work. Breath and come back stronger.
Is there at least 4 men in here?
Nope. There's nothing except for a toilet and a bed.
This sucks.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Well
and
done.
it's kind of why people don't do bad things.
Wait. I've been wanting to see him in person.
Double damage is starting.
Eating your mouth? That's disgusting.
I'm so sorry.
And do you really need to be eating a
Heads up,
candy bar
airdrop
right
on
now?
the way.
Yeah, I do. You see, I have this condition.
You're still pushing up against me. Take this.
This woman is about to get karma for being rude and switching seats. The regret on her face at the
Over
end is
50% of
priceless.
enemy teams have been eliminated. Stay strong.
I'm sorry, there's not much room.
Nice work.
Plenty of space. Don't worry about that.
So under every single seat here, there is an envelope, but only one of those envelopes contains a check for $100,000.
I won. Can't believe it. I won. I've been wanting to see him in person.
I really have the world's nicest sister. She makes sure I have napkins when I eat. Surprises me with random hugs. Makes sure I'm comfortable when I sleep. Always pushes me to my limit. I really have the world's...
This woman was sitting on a bench when a group of rowdy teenagers disturbed her.
Shouldn't you be at home cooking for some old fart anyway?
They teased her relentlessly.
Actually, I just lost my husband. Because he couldn't live with your ugly ass anymore?
She sat there and cried all alone. But as it turns out, she lived right next door to one of the boys.
This is my son, Carter.
They were both shocked to see each other.
Nice to meet you, Carter.
She never told the mother what happened. She agreed to tutor the boy instead. He came over every day and had to do chores around the house. He was miserable, but slowly over time, they started to become friends. The next day, the woman dropped her groceries. The boy and his friends showed up, but this time things would be different.
Hey, look, it's that old hag from last time. I need that old people smell had to be coming from somewhere.
He thought back to all the good times with her and knew in his heart what he had to do. The boy learned a very valuable lesson that day. This woman was sitting on a bench when a group...
These people really think they're the main character.
I haven't done this in so long.
It's almost time to drop.
I haven't done this.
Can you...
Dropping. Here we go.
Sanctum open. Biome closing.
This world is closing. Better move soon. Nice work. We all get knocked down sometimes. And you're back. Remember, you'll respawn next to the teammate is spectating. incoming.
Biome closing.
World is closing. Time to get a move on. More than half of the enemy teams are out. Don't let up now.
Wipeout.
Nice work.
5 teams remaining.
Heads up, airdrop on the way. Only 2 opposing teams remain. We've got this.
Final world closing.
Oh, well done. Hold your head high. That was a great effort.
Really use an airsoft gun for self-defense? If you shoot someone with 50 metal BBs on full auto from close range, it's gonna hurt. You can break skin, cause bruises, maybe even make them run. But here's the issue. If the person is drunk or on something, they might not even feel it. And if they're aggressive enough, they'll just keep coming. You're not stopping anyone with a plastic gun. You're just making them angrier. And if you actually hurt them badly, like blinding them or hitting the face, you're the one getting in legal trouble. So yeah, it's better than nothing. But don't act like you're John Wick.
Vou ficar de quatro, posição que eu fico à vontade. Abre a palma da mão, faz de chicote, vai me bate. Abre a palma da mão, faz de chicote, vai me bate.
Avenger!
Toma socadão, botadão, lá dentrão, fica de quatão, entre vai saindo rapidão. Toma socadão, botadão, lá dentrão.
Now's my chance! I really hope this works!
I see you. Welcome to my schoolhouse. You got him. Great job. That's right.
I'm so cooked! Please, please!
Good one.
That was close! Wait, what?
Huh?
This was such a bad idea!
No.
Are they gone? That was so close.
Yo, what's up?
Yes, perfect.
Do you know what's happened to me?
Yo! Let's get out of here.
No.
Let's do this. Now's my chance.
This is when YouTubers' bodyguards go too far, and sometimes it becomes a real life.
Get ready to stick your landing. Drop zone inbound. Dropping. Here we go. Good teammates will get you back in the action soon.
Sanctum open.
You've respawned. Look alive. Chests have been upgraded.
10 teams remaining.
Nice one.
Round 2.
We've outlasted more than half of the teams who started.
Double kill.
Heads up, airdrop on the way. Nice one.
World closing.
You should move. This world is closing.
teams remaining. Final round.
Airdrop incoming.
Final world closing.
Great hit.
Power weapon inbound.
Nice one.
Close call. Wipeout.
We're one of 3 teams left. Stand strong. Gutsy performance. We nearly had it. The next one is ours.
Life nightmare. Starting with Speed, and he might have the angriest bodyguard on the planet. Next is Aiden Ross, and his bodyguard was so scared for Aiden's life, he was constantly about to reach his gun.
Will a shoe protect your foot from being run over?
There's no way you're sacrificing your feet for a video.
Before we find out, let's test some other items.
No shoe, let's see
what happens.
Bro, why are you moaning? That's weird as hell. And of course, your foot would get impaled by the nail.
Game over.
Protects it.
Hey, losses don't define us.
I
How
think
we
it's
respond
Shoes
does.
are not invincible, bro. That's why it can't handle a nail.
Next, a military knife. It definitely did a lot of damage.
The question is, who the hell would attack you in the foot? Like, that's weird.
Let's see if the shoe can protect it. Time to see the damage. Guys, the foot actually looks pretty good.
The shoe's weak point is the lower part.
Let's see if the foot survives. Alright guys, the shoe definitely protected it more.
Of course,
these are genius kids who completely beat the system. This one kid in grade 6, who we will call Monkey D. Abdul, was in class one day when he accidentally touched a piece of gum underneath his chair. It's an atrocious feeling, we've all been there. So he got so frustrated that he asked his teachers if he could get paid to essentially get rid of all the gum underneath the tables and the chairs. And the teachers were like, sure, why not? We'll pay you $5 for every piece of gum that you can manage to take off. So he began his journey of making some money by clearing off the tables and the chairs. Eventually, the principal found out, and he proposed a business offer to get rid of all of the gum underneath the tables and chairs in the cafeteria, in which Monkey D. Abdul was like, of course, a bag is a bag. And then he hit a money spread. So he thought of the genius idea to start selling gum to the other students. But since it was a risky task, he secretly paid one of his secret agents, aka one of the other students, to sell the gum for him. And he instructed, whenever you sell gum, tell them to put their pieces of gum underneath the tables and chairs. So the school started getting infested with these pieces of gum. But you know who orchestrated the entire thing? Monkey D. Abdul. So he ended up finding an infinite money glitch and made thousands of dollars just from
Prepare to
cleaning
drop.
gum, but he orchestrated...
You'll get the victory. We're dropping. Kill confirmed.
Sanctum open. Portal EMP event is starting.
EMP event active. All portal walls of this world are temporarily disabled. On the board! Nice work!
World closing.
World is closing. Time to get a move on.
10 teams remain.
Nice one. Pain is temporary. And thanks to respawn technology, so is death.
Heating up.
Your team survived, and now you respawn. That wasn't our game. You'll get another chance.
Created the whole thing himself. This is what anime does to you. These are genius kids who
Ken je dat?
Go, go, go. What the? Oh, thank you, sir. I'm following this nerd right here. He knows what to do. Oh my god. I was about to say, why is that so thick? This lady knows what she's doing, so we're just gonna follow this lady right here. Yep. Did you really fall for the Yes, I did. Please bring me back. Please, please. Okay, this game is starting to get predictable, bro. Hey, I'm reading what you're doing now. Look up. Go, go, go. What the? Oh, thank you, sir. I'm following this nerd right here. He knows what to do. Oh my god. I was about to say, why is that so thick? This lady knows what she's doing, so we're just gonna follow this lady right here. Yep. Did you really?
Challenge! Bismillah, Allah, Akbar. It's not hot. It's not hot. It's not hot, y'all. I can't breathe!
This woman faked being in a car crash while on a call with a scammer. And what the scammer does next is truly shocking.
Please give me your credit card number so I can help you.
Yeah, sure. Let me just pull over because I'm driving, alright?
Yeah, sure.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I just had a car crash.
It's going to be alright. Don't worry about it. Do you have your credit card details?
But I just had a car crash. I'm bleeding.
Yeah. I just need your credit card number. That's all. Yeah.
This woman faked being...
can ask the
I was going on TikTok and I saw my video that had millions of views and she posted it. Didn't even give me any credit.
How many views did you get on this video?
3.2 million.
How many did you get?
10,000.
How much did you make from that?
It's like kind of personal, no?
This is a court of law. There's nothing personal here. If I
Right,
ask
sorry.
you a question, you will answer it.
Dit was de vorige affiche.
Speed has beaten Ashton Hall 4 times in total. Ashton tapes his mouth before sleeping, dips his face in
You're not lazy.
What is the hardest achievement in Fortnite? You might think it's the knife to a gunfight achievement, where you have to win a game of Fortnite only using melee weapons. But an even harder achievement is Musashi the Immortal. With this achievement, you can't take damage at all, meaning you can't get shot, exploded,
Helmets
or
on,
even
visors
take
up,
1
and
HP
get
of
ready to drop. We're dropping. Nice one. I bet your teammates are planning an epic revive mission. You respawned.
Sanctum open. World closing.
You should move. This world is closing.
Ten teams remaining.
We're halfway there. Way to survive. Nice work.
Double kill. 2. Double damage event is starting.
The event has begun. Heads up, airdrop on the way. Nice one. Well fought. You'll get him next time.
A fall damage. Plus, you have to win the game for it to count. But the hardest achievement in the entire game is called Vengeful Revenge. This is where you have to find the player that eliminated you in the previous match, and you have to eliminate them back. So not only do you have to luckily get back in the same game as them, and you have to find them out of 100 other players. You also have to eliminate them too. What is the hardest achievement in Fortnite?
This man opened his eyes wide and saw how many dots were on the dice, but his friend told him that there was a switch under the table which could change the dots anytime. Leo quickly looked at the table and found the hidden button that could control the dice. Then he used his special power to short-circuit the wire connected to it. After that, Leo signaled Max to place his bet. Max bet all his 10 million chips on small numbers. Just then, the casino owner gave a sign to the dealer. The dealer kicked the button near him, got an electric shock, and fell unconscious right there. The man sitting next to Max, One-Eyed Ken, used his special power at the right moment and changed the dice to high numbers. Leo understood that he wasn't the only one with powers. He quickly waved his hand and changed the dice back to small numbers. But Rick, who wasn't any less powerful, also waved his hand and changed them to high numbers again. Both refused to give up. The dice kept changing numbers non-stop. Soon, both of them started losing control. All 3 dice started spinning fast, but no one was ready to quit. Finally, everyone saw that the dice had broken from inside. To keep the customers from knowing about the cheating in the casino, the owner decided to play with Max himself.
Everybody feels weak sometimes.
Can I turn trash into art? My goal? Make a piece of art and actually sell it. Starting with step 1, dumpster diving. I think I could use this banana box. And after looking some more, okay. And I also found straws. I think this is all I need. Step 2, make art. So I started by prepping my supplies. Don't try this at home. Then started gluing it all to my canvas. And I honestly was kind of liking it. I like how this is looking. And after sticking on our raindrops, it kind of looks good. Let's try and sell it. The plan? List it as a 3-day auction on eBay. And just hope. So I listed it and we'll check on it tomorrow. So far, we have 0 bids, but I'll see you on day 3. And I have huge news. We got a bid for 11 cents. It's the final day, so I'm calling it back. I posted about it on YouTube and we'll check it when it's over. It just ended and it's sold for $177. Can I turn trash into...
This man always punched with his left hand, because if he ever used his right hand, the person in front would go straight up to heaven. But one day, he met a man with curly hair. That man claimed to be a former Marine Corps member and was quite arrogant too. He never took Jack seriously. Both of them quickly defeated their opponents, and now a face-off between them was inevitable. Before the championship, the coach told the curly-haired guy, "Be careful, he has never been defeated." In response, he showed the coach a tattoo on his back. The fight began. and the first attack came from the curly-haired man. He threw a series of light punches. Jack focused only on defense in the beginning. Then, with a powerful left-handed punch, Jack brought the curly-haired guy to his knees. After recovering a bit, the curly-haired man provoked Jack and deliberately showed a fake weakness, hoping Jack would strike again with his left hand. As soon as Jack punched with his left, he took advantage of the moment and delivered a powerful counterattack. Jack fell, and the curly-haired man won the match. But all of this was just his imagination. The real story was entirely different. After the match, the coach only gave him enough money for a taxi. Jack came to meet him and invited him to have mutton hot pot.
We're dropping. Landing area is marked. Watch out. We're out. Shake it off. Regroup for the next.
During the conversation, it was revealed that Sohan was also a retired Special Forces soldier. In fact, he had served in the same unit as Jack and was even his senior. The curly-haired man asked, "Why do you always fight with your left hand? Did you never learn to use the right?" Sohan simply smiled and said, "That's a secret I don't reveal." After that, the two became good friends. That same night, his mother called to say the shop had been attacked. He ran straight there. The goons still didn't know that he had just become the boxing champion. This man always...
The boy kicked over a bicycle and knocked down a worker's paint when he crossed the road. No one dared to hit him because Pete was a notorious bully in the neighborhood. He even got into arguments with a dog. When Pete came to school, the teacher quickly sounded the school alarm. Upon hearing this, all the students quickly ran away, afraid of being bullied by him. But even so, some classmates still got bullied by Pete. The classmate's mother went to the teacher, demanding that Peter be expelled. But the teacher said Peter's father was very rich, and the school relied on his donations. The mother was furious, but didn't dare to speak a word. On that day, a new classmate came here, so Peter immediately had a new target for bullying. After class, he came to find the boy in the cafeteria, but the boy didn't know what he would face. After his unreasonable request was rejected, Peter angrily punched the boy. Later, the boy's grandmother found Peter's house and wanted him to apologize to her grandson, but Pete said his dad was the richest man and told them to get lost. Then he slammed the door shut, but his grandma stopped him and began to chant a spell. In an instant, the sky darkened, and the fierce wind outside scared him so much that he closed the door directly. The next day, when Pete looked in the mirror, he found that he had turned into an elementary school student. As he walked down the street, everyone came to take revenge on him. Even a dog on the roadside chased and bit him. Returning to school, everyone he had bullied before surrounded him, ready to teach him a lesson. Just then the boy appeared. He stopped the angry classmates. Then Pete followed the boy home. When he saw the grandma again, he immediately knelt down and kept apologizing, begging her to turn him back. Seeing his sincerity, and with the boy's nod, the grandma cast the spell again. After a while, the ritual was complete. She said by tomorrow morning, his body would return to normal. Pete was very excited, but the grandma just smiled. The next morning, Pete did turn back to his old self, but he immediately showed a vicious expression. He stormed out, ready to take revenge on the world. He stepped on a flower bed, but someone called out to him. Pete turned around and saw that the man was his father. It turned out the curse wasn't gone, though his body was restored. His wealthy family had become poor laborers. Then his dad asked him to help with the work. So this story tells us, never hurt others because karma always comes back.
And go get the victory. Dropping. Here we go. done.
Sanctum open.
Tents have been upgraded. This is why I love technology. Respawns. You respawned. Nice one. We've been eliminated. The next one will be ours.
The boy kicked over a bicycle.
Alright, listen up.
The boy kicked over a bicycle, and he stormed out, ready to take revenge on the world. He stepped on a flower bed, but someone called out to him. Pete turned around and
Alright, listen up. There's this new...
This man only needs to touch you once to know everything you've done. He arrives at a construction site searching for a serial killer hiding there and accidentally bumps into a guy wearing headphones. In an instant, he senses that 4 cheerleaders are trapped in an old warehouse. The man who took them is the serial killer with 24 personalities. David rushes to the warehouse and unlocks the girl's handcuffs, but the strongest of the 24 personalities, the Beast, climbs through the pipes like a demon. What follows is a showdown between superhumans, and the two clash in a brutal fight. But the aging David is overpowered and caught in a crushing hold by the Beast. Thinking fast, he leaps through a window. The two fall 5 stories together, yet both walk away without a scratch. Just then, the police arrive and stop the fight. They're taken into a specially designed prison. In the Beast's room, flashlights are installed everywhere. The moment he thinks about escaping, the lights flash, forcing a personality switch. He tries every method to break out. He switches to a seductive female persona to charm the guards. Fails. Switches to an athlete persona to sprint out of the room. Still fails. One day, by chance, he sees David locked up in the room right across from his. Rage explodes in both men. David tries to lunge at him, but a high-pressure water cannon slams him back. Yes, David's only weakness is water. Both men eventually stop resisting, but what they don't know is that a third superpowered person is also locked up in the facility. The mastermind criminal, Mr. Glass, is already planning how to break them all out. This man only needs to touch you once.
I've been talking to a lot of barbers, and that's the story of how I ended up making more money than Mr. Beast. Why do you have an Android then? Excuse me? If you're so rich, why don't you have an iPhone? What? Because I prefer Android. Yeah. Or is it because you're poor? Bro, you do realize there are cheap and expensive Android phones, right? You know what? Just show me your favorite emoji. Okay. This has to be my most used one. Bro, shut up. At least my phone doesn't need charging every 10 minutes. Oh yeah, at least my phone doesn't crash as soon as I open Angry Bird. But at least my phone doesn't break if I press the screen a little too hard. At least my phone doesn't take pictures like a potato. You're the potato. That's exactly what an Android user would say. Guys, come on. Are we seriously fighting over whose phone is better? We have to love each other, take care for one another. We have to fight for one. Hey dude, I'm sorry to interrupt. But what phone do you use?
Huawei.
A man was bathing his beloved dog. Suddenly, his electronic watch beeped, and his face instantly turned serious. He took one last look at the sun, then slammed the iron door shut. After this, he sealed every door and window of his 3-story villa with thick steel sheets. He lay down in the bathtub with the dog, holding a machine gun, because as soon as night falls, the city is ruled not by humans, but by the night devils. 3 years ago, a virus wiped out almost all humans, but Will, who was immune to the virus, was the only survivor. To pass the boring days, he would bring DVDs from the video store and talk to the mannequins dressed in clothes in the shops. He wouldn't get a reply, but it gave him a feeling of normal life. The rest of the time, he would sometimes play golf on a jet worth billions, and sometimes wander around the city hunting deer. But one day, while chasing a deer, his dog entered a closed old...
We're dropping.
Sanctum open. Double damage event is starting.
The event has begun. Down, but not out. Time to show them what you're made of.
World closing.
This world is closing. Better move soon. You respawn.
Ten teams remaining.
Nice one. Nice work.
Guardian Angel. Payback. Heating up. Double kill. On fire!
10 kills! You're on a roll!
Triple kill! Round 2.
Airdrop incoming.
World closing.
World is closing. Time to get a move on. Good kill. Good effort out there, Ace. Chin up.
factory. Night devils used to hide in such dark places during the day. Will gathered his courage and stepped into the factory. He moved forward, calling for Sam in the darkness. Finally, he found Sam under a table, staring ahead in fear. Will looked back and saw a night devil. He immediately shot and killed it.
Come on! What is this nonsense? Guys, I need some help. I'm lagging like crazy. Are there any other better emulators? I don't want to get bullied again because of lag. Yeah, right. Lag. LOL.
Hey, maybe try the official PC version? Rise of Kingdoms PC version gives governors the ultimate experience in multiple scenarios. Fighting and communicating with your allies is so much easier. Smooth frame rate and high-quality graphics also help governors with their overall experience. Oh, and of course, you can spot barbarians with ease. For governors who haven't tried Rise of Kingdoms PC version, go to the Rise of Kingdoms PC version website to check it out.
Hey guys, I'm getting swarmed. Send help!
Oops, my ally needs me now. Gotta go. Let me know how it goes.
Hey class, what's the answer to this? Ding! Hey, you better put that phone away or else.
But miss, my grandma passed away.
It doesn't matter. Put that phone away.
Oh, I hate my math teacher.
Ding! Oh no!
Hey miss, you shouldn't have your phone out.
But my husband wants a divorce.
It doesn't matter, put the phone away.
Oh, great heavens! Bro, I'm surprised you're not at your girlfriend's house. We broke up. What? Since when? Since I caught her with another dude. Dang, bro, I'm sorry to hear that. Why is she calling me? Who? My ex. Oh. Hello? Hey, are you at work? Nope, just chilling. Why? I need a ride home. My brother was supposed to get me, but he isn't here yet. Hold on, let me go outside to look at my car. Bro, don't fall for it. Thank you so much. I didn't have anyone else to call. You're the best. You won't believe this. What? I just looked all over my car and nowhere on it did it say taxi. Oh, great heavens! Why do you want me to block him? I told you he's just a friend. But he already told you he has a crush on you. So, do you not trust me? I trust you 100%. Well, it doesn't seem like you do. Mark, someone's trying to steal your car. So what? What do you mean? I mean the car is locked. Nobody can steal it. So you're not gonna do anything? Should I? Exactly. Hey, get away from my car! Oh, great heavens! Hey, don't move or you're done for. What do you want? I'm taking your kid. Please don't, you'll regret it. Shut up. 1 hour later.
All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Can you just shut up? You've been doing this for the past hour. Here, you can take him back. I told you you'll regret it. Oh, great heavens! I'm out of here. Hey Mom, can I go to my girlfriend's house? Oh my gosh, hey girl, it's been forever. How you doing, Vanessa? Mom? Yeah, okay. Hey. Oh, and can I actually stay the night? Are you still with that man? Mom. Yes, you can. Let's go. Oh, last thing. Can I take your new car? What? He cheated on you? Yes, that's fine, son. Thank you. 1 hour later. Hey babe, was that your best friend Vanessa? Yeah, I haven't talked to her in forever. Where's our son at? Oh, he went to go stay the night at his girlfriend's house. What? And where's my car keys? He took it. Are you serious? Why didn't you stop him? That's a new car. Well, because I told him whatever your mom says, I'm okay with. Oh, great heavens! He doesn't even have a license yet. Mom, please, can my boyfriend come over? I don't know. Did you ask your dad? You know what he's gonna say. I've already asked you guys for the past month. Did you do your homework? Yes. Okay, fine. He can come over. Thank you, Mom. Later that night. This is my mom and dad. Hi, Mrs. and Mr. Adams. Nice to meet you. Hey. And that's my annoying little brother. Hey, buddy.
Don't listen to her. I'm not annoying.
Okay, my bad. He's annoying and dumb.
Well, it's finally nice to meet the guy she FaceTimes every day.
FaceTime? But I have an Android.
Oops. You don't have to believe me because supposedly I'm annoying and dumb.
It's over! Oh, great heavens! Dang, I don't have any lunch money. Don't worry, bro. I got you. Thanks, man. My house burnt down and I don't have any clothes. Here, you can have these. Really? Thank you. Bro, I'm sorry for asking, but can I borrow some money to pay my rent? I'll pay you back. Yeah, of course. You know I'm always there for you. Who's this? Oh, it's him. I'm too busy right now.
Hey, Grandpa, have you ever heard this song?
Oh, yeah. This is how I got back with your grandma and made your dad.
Really?
Yeah, I was like...
Got back with my ex. Bitch, he said he's sorry. That's my man. Give me head. Top, 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 top.
Get it, babe.
Pussy wet. Mop, 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 mop.
Cool!
Oh, great heavens!
Yo, Dad, are you ready?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are taking a look at the funniest clips on the internet, and we're gonna be trying that you have to stand up afterwards.
Oye, ma.
¿Viste, ma hijo?
You are about to see one of the most legendary saves in all of football history. But it kinda happened by luck.
Ali, can you hear me? Wait. Is your asshole bald too?
And this one just goes to show that in the world of today, there are always 3 different kinds of people. Which one are you? Let me know in the comments below.
Poursuivre son effort. Eh ben c'est attaque de Tadej Pogačar à 500 mètres. Ouais, ben voilà. On l'a dit tout à l'heure, c'est n'importe quoi, merde. C'est clair. Ah bah bon, d'ailleurs sur les ondes de Radio Tour.
So the nighttime routine isn't as bad as I thought it would be. They don't really cry as much.
Jenna. You know they make tripods for shit.
This is what happens when you use the spells, but you don't have the proper wizard training.
Embarrassing my homie.
That's my boyfriend!
She found out at the worst possible time that university means nothing in life.
Alright, check this out, look. Congratulations, congratulations. Where am I at? Where's mine? Where's mine?
How it started?
How it got in that, nigga?
Y'all, she's here. How it ended?
She's safely delivered. She's too gorgeous. I'm sorry. You like it, baby?
You are about to see a skill so dangerous that it actually ends 2 people.
Phone, will you hold my phone? Sure. Yeah, doggy. Thanks so much, you kind soul. Start the recording. We're ready to go. Turn on my hound dog! Psych!
Life just has a funny way of showing some people that life is pretty unfair.
Right, we're done.
So, somehow, this guy took pictures of his cat, and everyone was a fail.
Blah 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 blue blue blue. Look. Lingango liguli guli wata lingango liguli wata lingango.
Is it just me, or is this cat looking at the other one like he owes her some money?
I'm so hungry I could eat a northern pintail.
Yeah? Really? What? How'd you know what that is?
I feel like every person that has ever seen The Incredibles movie will be jealous of this little girl.
I will never forget that grip up.
Stuck on some laggy school laptop all day? Then listen up. Ray is the only browser where I can run math and play my friends at the same time. Look at this, game on one side, math lesson on the other, and you can split screen anything. Discord, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. And when the teacher strolls by, boom, browse mode. You're innocent. Ray literally has the best games that you can play instantly right in your browser. No installs, no lag. Games in Ray run up to 30% faster than Chrome, 40% faster than Opera GX. If your school...
Is it just me, or does this lady kinda sound like she was meant to be a drill sergeant?
Let's go, Stone! Let's go! Let's go!
He had one job.
And this is how it goes currently when someone is old in the workplace. I understand you, bro.
But at the same time, like I said, and me, you know, I'm 56 years old.
Damn!
I'm sorry.
Хапки нормального человека. И мои.
There comes a time when you are so hungry that you will sit on anything just to get a seat at the grown-up table.
And the lights as well, can you imagine? How dare you?
Can you imagine craving fish, coming into the diner, and then you see this on the table?
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save...
Tu m'entends? Comment ça va?
Ah, vas-y, devine.
20. Plus. 35. 36. Oh. Pour une police, tu fais...
When your little kid is this adorable, you can't ever shout at her. Whatever she says goes.
Spanish, en español. Pero, ¿qué tú estás haciendo aquí tú? Ezra.
What did Daddy just say? Why are you crying?
This is dope. Do you know?
Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem sou, passo bem sou, passo bem sou. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem sou, passo bem sou. Na festa do fim de semana, semana, pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem sou, passo bem sou, passo bem sou. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, pana, de semana. Pana, pana, festa do fim de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana, pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana.
Ja, maar heeft Fiber invloed op mijn 5G?
Dat denk ik wel.
Nee, helemaal niet. Fiber is een vast netwerk dat je in huis haalt via een kabel. In huis kijk je er tv mee, surft je ermee via wifi of belt je ermee via de vaste lijn. 5G, dat is een mobiel netwerk dat via gsm-antennes zorgt dat je buiten de deur ook op internet kunt. Zo simpel is het.
Na festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana. Pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana, pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana. Pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, pana, fim de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana, pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana. Pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana.
Oeh, Pepsi. Dat is al veel beter. Your meals better with Pepsi.
Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana. Na festa do fim de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana. Na festa do fim de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. De semana. do fim de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana, pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana.
Heb jij ook altijd broodrestjes over?
Check dan hier hoe je er iets lekkers mee kunt maken.
Na festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana, pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, festa do fim de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana, pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana. Pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana.
Iedereen verdient courage.
Koop Cottador en win een coach voor jouw uitdaging.
Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. festa do fim de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana, pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana. Pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. do fim de semana.
Betaal minder, beleef meer en huur je sportgrill. Decathlon, ready to play?
Sorry dat je deze ad niet kan skippen. Duck Bake Rolls. Probeer ze allemaal.
Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana. Na festa do fim de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana. Na festa do fim de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. fim de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana, pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, pana.
Iedereen Belgitariër in 3, 2, 1. Tot dinsdag onze Belgische sla op kluit voor maar €1. In al je Carrefour-winkels en op carrefour.be. Carrefour, we hebben allemaal recht op het beste voor de beste prijs.
Na festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana. Festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana, semana, pana, 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 pana. Na festa do fim de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Pana, 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 de semana. Na festa do fim de semana, só um rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem solto, passo bem solto, passo bem solto. Na festa do fim de semana.